So the story kicks off with this simple, absolutely terrifying line. Picture this. You've got two of the most powerful beings we know, Superman and the Hulk, just standing there watching this cosmic horror literally fall out of the sky onto their world. All right, let's get into it. So what we're doing here is breaking down this massive, totally epic fan series from the YouTube channel Multiverse Mayhem. It's all about what happens when you pit two of the mightiest heroes imaginable against a threat that could literally end the world. This is the story of brute force versus cosmic power. And, spoiler alert, finding out that brute force just isn't going to cut it. It's that classic who would win comic book question, but cranked up to a whole new level. Okay, so, part one. The arrival. And this thing doesn't exactly knock first. There's no warning, no, hey, we're here to conquer you, nope. Just a tear in the very fabric of reality that looks like it's about to swallow everything. Just try to picture this for a second. An unnatural darkness just spreads across the sky. And then, bam, this gigantic portal of pure dark energy just appears. And we're not just talking big here. This thing is radiating a power that is so terrifying, so off the charts, that both Hulk and Superman know instantly they have to do something. Right now.
So what's their first move? Well, it's pretty much exactly what you'd expect, right? It's the classic brute force playbook. Hulk does what Hulk does best. He charges. Superman launches into the sky, and they both slam into what's basically a wall of pure energy. A shockwave just throws them back. Hulk, rips a giant boulder out of the ground, hurls it, and this thing just effortlessly throws it right back at him. Superman tries his heat vision. Nope, the energy just deflects it right back. The big takeaway here? This thing is on a whole other level. Its power is something they just can't even comprehend.
So, plan A, punching it really hard, has completely failed. What's left? Well, they do the only thing they really can do. They charge, headfirst, right into the unknown. Straight into the heart of that portal to see what the heck is on the other side. And this, my friends, is where things get really, really interesting. Because once they're inside that portal, they don't just find an enemy. They find what looks like a surprisingly quick and easy win. But as we all know, looks can be very deceiving. So they step through and find themselves in this desolate, super eerie wasteland. It's dead silent, and then the ground just splits open, and they are completely surrounded by this relentless, almost suffocating horde of creatures. The series calls them void wraiths, which is just a perfectly creepy name for them. So they tear through these wraiths with a combination of heat vision and pure, raw power. But that was just the appetizer, because now the real threat finally shows up, towering over them, the source of all this chaos. And Superman says it best, it's Galacticus. The fight itself is, well, it's brutal and it's fast. Galactus is basically just toying with them. He floors them both with a shockwave, then uses telekinesis to just slam them into the ground over and over. But then, the Hulk, fueled by just pure, uncontrollable rage, does something impossible. He actually climbs this giant, gets all the way up to his head, and rips a hole straight through it. Galactus just erupts into pure energy and, poof, he's gone. And just like that, silence. The battlefield is quiet. The big bad is gone. I mean, it seems like this incredible, impossible victory, right? But the story leaves you hanging with that big question. Was it really that easy? Was the battle truly won? And the answer, you guessed it, is a big old no. This right here is that classic turning point you see in all the best epic stories. It's that moment where our heroes finally realize that, you know what, just being the strongest guy in the room, it's not going to be enough this time. Yeah, that whole victory, a complete illusion. Galactus is far from defeated, and now his monsters are literally pouring onto Earth. To make matters worse, Hulk is stuck on the ground, facing this brand new, towering creature, and he is completely on his own. So, Superman's watching all this chaos spread, and he realizes the grim truth of their situation. He looks at Hulk and says, "You can't fly, I'll handle this alone." And it's not an insult, right? It's pure tactics. They can't be everywhere at once. He knows he needs to go get back up, fast. And this moment right here, it just perfectly illustrates the core theme of this whole story. What started out as a problem they thought they could just punch their way out of is now completely overwhelming them.
Fighting separately, that's a total failure. They have to evolve. They have to shift from just raw power to actual strategy, to combining their strengths, to a fully coordinated assault.
So that realization doesn't just stay an idea. It builds into something way, way bigger. This isn't just a simple team-up anymore. This is the formation of a full-on war council. So Superman makes a beeline for Avengers Tower, finds Tony Stark, and lays out the whole grim situation. And Tony's reaction? He is absolutely furious. Not at Superman, but at the situation. He's furious that Hulk has been left down there to fight this monstrous army all by himself. But they both get it. They can't just blast their way out of this one. This isn't a firepower problem anymore. It's a tactics problem. They need a mind that can figure out how to outsmart a cosmic entity and its entire swarm. They need Batman. And just like that, the stage is set for the final gambit. You've got the 4 heroes united, and they're about to launch a fully coordinated assault to try and finally end this war. And wow, do we see them work together. It's like a perfectly coordinated machine. Down on the ground, you've got Batman's Batmobile laying down precision missile strikes, while Hulk does the heavy smashing. Up in the air, Iron Man is just incinerating the swarm of dragon-like monsters with his repulsors, and Superman comes in for the cleanup, freezing the very last of them with his Arctic breath. It's awesome. But while all that chaos is happening, what's Batman doing? Exactly what he does best. He's analyzing, he's thinking, and he finds the key. He realizes Galactus isn't just some powerful cosmic being, he's a parasite. He's literally draining Earth's energy, and he's doing it directly through his armor. And just like that, they have a weakness. They finally have something they can exploit. So, based on this new intel, Batman lays out what he calls a cold plan. It's a super high-stakes, multi-step mission. Okay, check it out. Step 1, the ground team, that's Hulk and Batman, they're going to get in close and plant a device right on Galactus himself to cut off his power source. Step 2, while they're doing that, the air team, Superman and Iron Man, are going to create a massive diversion from above. And step 3, once he's cut off from Earth and weakened, they all move in and finish him together. Simple, right? Okay, so they have a plan, they've got the team, they are ready to go. But just as they're about to put this whole thing into motion, Galactus escalates. Of course he does. He unleashes his entire fleet. We're talking an endless swarm of alien warships that just fills the sky and starts diving straight for them. And that is where the story leaves us, on a massive, massive cliffhanger. The stakes have been raised even higher than before, so the big question they leave you with is this. With a whole new army literally falling out of the sky, is this new alliance, this combination of strategy and strength, really going to be enough to save the world?